There we are. Hey guys, it's me, it's Odd, and I have a special surprise for you today, and you may have guessed it, it is my face. My face is a special surprise, and as this is a little tester and I haven't really done any recording for a while, I figured that what I'm going to do is going to play this magical diary game by, I don't know if it's by Horse Hall, if the expansion I have is Horse Hall. Is Horse Hall a thing? I don't know what the fuck this is. Honestly don't. Let's refresh a new game. I've never actually played this, so I'm not black. Not racist, but I'm just stating a fact here. What are the body types? Okay. Well, I'm a little bit of a larger variety myself. My hair. That's pretty. It's not right. That's most similar. Let's do that. Can I just press randomize? I'm just gonna randomize it a couple of times. How are you guys doing? Is it a good day? Have you done your homework? If anyone here is watching who has homework, I pity you. Let's say another 3 clicks. 1, 2, 3, and that. I think that's the basic character I had. Just, fuck it. Purple, whatever. Fuck it, done. I think I'm still Mary Sue. It all started about 3 years ago, on my 13th birthday. I was playing tag in the back garden with my friends, but, big shocker, when I tried to jump out of the way of the girl who was chasing me, I jumped so high, I flew all the way over to the hedge. At first I couldn't believe it was real. No one else could either. Within a few minutes they'd all convinced themselves that nothing unusual had happened. Then the next day a very strange old woman showed up on my doorstep to offer me the choice to my future. And now here I am, 16 and on my way to Iris Academy, an actual school for magic. It's magic. The school lies in a hidden valley in the Green Mountains, about 150 miles away from my home in New Hampshire. It's fucking Harry Potter. My parents drove me out here. They drove me to it. But we've already said our goodbyes. I asked them to drop me off at the outskirts of the school grounds so I could walk the rest of the way on my own. This is bullshit. I knew Dad would cry, make a fuss over me, before letting me go. And I didn't want my new classmates to see me for the first time looking like that. This is so sad. Actually, I'm surprised Dad agreed. He's always been a little overprotective. Maybe he's finally recognising that I'm not a little kid anymore. I am a woman, cupping my breasts. Not all girls do this. Just me. Anyway, it means I have to carry my own suitcases, which contain all that I have to my name for the next 9 months. Not many clothes, because we'll be wearing school uniforms all the time, but I have some books, pictures of my friends and family, and decorations for my new room. Star Wipe! Star Wipe! There it is! Up ahead! The campus looks like a very posh boarding school. That looks more like a very... Reading. It's tough. Than a home for wizards and witches. Pretty buildings, lots of trees and wide open spaces. Summer is still lingering here. The leaves haven't yet started to turn. I walk a little faster, feeling slightly too warm in this long robe and cape. Star Wipe. Flower beds and arches stretch out around me. So many doors and windows, they all look the same. There are 3 residential halls for girls and 3 for boys. I've been accepted to Horse Hall, which is for adventurous girls, whatever that means. Why is that in quotations? She's 16. Well, I'm 16. I'm not 16. I'm older than 16 by a stretch. But I'm 16. I'm a 16-year-old girl. For the purposes of the story, I'm a 16-year-old girl. Why is it adventurous in quotes? The other 2 girl halls are the butterflies, who are probably girly girls, and the snakes. I'm not sure who would want to be a snake. I'd much rather be a horse. Unfortunately, I'm not sure exactly where Horse Hall is. I have a letter about freshman orientation. Where did I put it? I looked down at my suitcases while I'd walk, trying to remember which pocket I stuck a letter into, when suddenly... Oh, I bumped into someone. Oops. Sorry. He's an older man in school robes with no hall symbol on him, which means he's probably a professor. This is not a good first impression. Sorry, sir. A new student, I see. And what might your name be? He has a lovely voice, dark and rich. No, it wasn't. With a refined accent. He doesn't seem to be too angry with me. I relax a little. Let's see, lovely voice, dark and rich, with a refined British accent. Well, that's just me. It's just me, I'm perfect. But I'm going to carry on with that dodgy voice, because fuck it. Mary Sue, sir, I just got here, and I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be. My voice trails off, as I notice he's no longer looking at me. Instead, he's paging through a large book he was carrying. Miss Sue, is it? Wild Sid? How unsurprising. Wild? More than likely a complete waste of my time. You have no idea how much you have been given, and you will throw it all away. He scribbles something to the book, then slammed it shut. 10 minutes. Not a promising start. Pay more attention to your study. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, I got minus 10 merits. Prick. Pay more attention to your studies than you do to where you're walking, Sue, or you'll find yourself expelled from this academy before the new year. With a snap of his wrist, he wraps his cape around him and stalks away. He actually disappeared. A weird fade. I haven't even started school yet, and already one of my teachers hates me. That prick. Let's burn his house down. After a bit of looking around, I found my way into the girls' dormitories and located my hall. Adventurous. There are 9 doors in this hall, only one of which is labelled bathroom. If each bedroom has at least 2 girls in it, I hope that's a big bathroom. I hope so too. My own letter informed me that I would have 2 roommates, but didn't tell me their names or anything else about them. I haven't seen anyone wearing a horse insignia. All I can do is find my room and wait for them to show up. I had no idea this was going to be such a reading-intensive episode. I really hope you guys are enjoying watching me talk. I'm glad I have the video camera here for this. Video camera? By the way, sorry for a really shitty quality cam. I don't actually own an up-to-date webcam because all people use it for is chat roulette, right? And I don't really want to show my penis to strangers. It's just a small fact. I'm actually using an Xbox Live Vision cam, and you'll notice the startling headset I'm wearing. It's actually a Technica model, which means it's cheap, and it was from Tesco's, and it was affordable, because it was cheap. Here it is, room 3. I open the door and pick up my suitcases. Star wipe! Walking inside, I find a fairly ordinary looking bedroom. No skulls or drippy candles or blacklight posters on the walls. No incense or crystals anywhere, unless they just haven't had time to unpack yet. Hopeful. The girl who had been sitting on one of the beds stands up. And she's crying, apparently. Hello? You're a horse! You're a horse, bitch! I didn't mean that the way it sounded. Hiya, Mary. Oh, fuck it. Are you my roommate? One of them. I'm Ellen. That's Virginia's bed, but she went out to talk to somebody. Nice to meet you. Where are you from? Virginia, the state I mean. I'm not sure where Virginia, the girl, is from. It's going to get confusing. This is complex. I tilt my head. You don't have much of a southern accent. It's not that far south, and my family wasn't from there. What about you? New Hampshire, not too far from here. Are all those books yours? Yeah. There aren't any computers here, so I bought them. I bought my old encyclopedias. She reads the dictionary. Fucking psychopath. And those are textbooks for the classes I would be taking this year at my other school if I hadn't left. You must be a really good student. Not really. I probably won't even open them. But I didn't know what I'd need, and I didn't want to need something and not have it. Those books are everything I could find out about magic, and the real kind. Now I know it's real. Yeah, isn't it great? We're gonna be witches, just like in the movies. Oh good, you're Wild Seed too. What does Wild Seed mean? It means your parents weren't magic, so you're like a wildflower. Muggle. She holds out her hand for me to shake. Me? My family's all magical, so I always knew I'd be a witch. I'm Virginia. I'm gonna put this voice on for Virginia. She has a pretty strong grip. The boys will like her. Mary. Pleasure to meet you. Is it a problem being wild? I met a professor and he was sort of rude about it. A professor? Shaggy black hair, big nose. Yeah, I sort of bumped into him. Oh no, you'll be on Grabby's black... Grabby. Grabby? The professor grabs girls. What sort of fucking game is this? No, that's his name, Professor Grabbing Her. He's grabbing her. He hates me. He hates everybody, so it doesn't make much difference. Don't worry about it. Nobody cares if you're a born witch or not. Not really. And everybody's scared of Grabby. He's a monster. William warned me about him. Who's William? My bigger brother, he's a senior. Don's a freshman, like us, they're in Wolf Hall. But enough about boys. What sports do you play? What do you like? I like softball, but I'm better at volleyball. Good, strong arms. Me, I prefer soccer. What about you, Mary? I guess I'm mostly best at track. I like to run. Your legs, her arms, and my fighting spirit. We're the total package. Go horses! Horses! Are there sports teams for wizards here? Not exactly, there's Bounders, but that's not a real sport. But there is a gym, and we can start our own sports team if we have to. Right, Mary? I guess? Sorry, I'm rolling you over, aren't I? I'll let you unpack. Come on, Ellen, I'll introduce you to my brothers. Huh? Okay. I'll stay here and pack. I want to meet them too. Do you want to meet the bros? Or do I want to stay here and leave the hoes? Bros? Stay. I'll meet them. I want to meet them too. The only wizard I've met so far is a horrible professor. I can unpack later. Show me the boys. I hate unpacking too. I made my mom do it. Wow, you're magic. Do you still want me to come? Why wouldn't I? Come on! Star wipes! Does everything have to have a fucking star wipe? Seriously. Virginia leads us unerringly through the maze of school hallways to one of the boys' sections. Need a hand, ladies? No, I'm just looking for... Suddenly a water balloon flies out of an open door and smacks in the side of Virginia's head. I hate it when balloons fly out of doors. Donald! I can't do the voice, so I'm not going to. I just want to do a Donald Duck noise. Yes! Perfect shot! The two boys exchange high fives. That's it. This is my brother, Donald, the complete dork. You are going to be in so much trouble. What are you going to do, urchin? Tell Mom or me? She's not here! I don't have to do anything. You'll end up in detention by the end of the week just by being you. Look at me, I'm all wet. Well, you're a witch now, right? Magic yourself dry. Magic yourself dry. Come on, Luke. Donald returns to his room, followed by the other boy, who bumps into the doorway briefly on his way out of sight. Grr. V, is that you? Hey, V. All moved in. That's a boy. That's a boy? It's got very feminine cheeks. I would have said that was a girl. Are you wet? Moves fast. Thanks to Donald, his new best friend. Oh, poor thing. Here, let me. He holds out his hand. A gust of hot air blows through the corridor, melting away the droplets of water that clung to Virginia's hair. Aren't you going to introduce us? Right, guys, this is William, my good brother. Virginia grabs Ellen's hand and drags her forward. And these are my new roommates, Ellen and Mary. It's a pleasure to meet you. You too. You keep an eye on V now. She's a little scamp. She'll get you into trouble. Is that your nickname? V? No, that's just what William calls me, so it's a nickname. Which is better than what Donald calls me. I use my whole name. It's not that long. You kids should probably run along now. Freshman orientation's tomorrow, and you'll have a busy week ahead of you. Not to mention initiation. Initiation? You'll find out. I suppose he's right. We should get back to our room. I still have to unpack. Jesus, we're 13 minutes in, and I don't know what the fuck's going on still. Tomorrow we start learning magic! At 9 AM on Monday morning, all the freshmen are gathered in the the Gym. Wearing capes and robes just like me, but they're not completely like me. One boy has furry ears and a long fluffy tail. Again, looks like a girl. One girl has glittering wings. It's fairy. And that girl looks like a vampire. I don't see how. She's got black hair. Yeah, don't see how. Is that what it means to be a born witch? Being something other than human? Virginia looks normal, but she could be hiding something under her robes. No, that's just silly. No, that's just her vagina, but she's only 16. It's not cool. Not for another few years. Something about muttering, I don't know. Oh, I can scroll backwards. I was not aware of this. I've been clicking the whole time. The muttering and shuffling of students drop off as someone steps up to the podium. I just want to do that. Hello, my little flower buds. Welcome to Iris Academy. I start to applaud, but freeze as I realise that no one else is. Then Virginia beside me picks up the clapping loudly. Soon the whole room is cheering. The witch holds up her hands, and the room settles into silence. Please, Everyone calm down. My name is Professor Potsdam, and I will be one of your instructors in the ways of magic. For some of you, this is the beginning of an adventure such as you had never imagined. For others, this is only the next step in a journey you have been expecting all of your lives. All 16 years of it. It's not much. At Iris Academy, we teach spelling. You're using the pentachromatic system. Spelling. Maybe the encyclopedias were a good idea. Am I wrong? These shapes here, I know they're supposed to be mirrored, but they do look... I just noticed it does kind of look like a vagina a little bit. These shapes here, I don't know if you can see the mouse. I haven't really tested this at all. But yeah, this whole section here. Well, it's probably a Freudian slip, but whatever. Red magic is forceful, but not necessarily violent. Blue is the colour of transformation and change. Green is the colour of life and the world of plants and animals. White magic affects the mind and spirit, and black magic is contained within physical objects. Your palette should contain at least a few dabs of every magical colour, but a beautiful painting doesn't need every shade. It's style that matters. You'll have different strengths, different talents. Here at Iris Academy we embrace diversity and tailor your education to your needs. Choose your schedule to focus your personal talents. Don't try to become a reflection of your classmates. Follow your own star, wherever it may lead you. That's the way in which you're all alike. You each have your own future, and I know you'll make us proud. Seriously, is this the talkie game? I was going to make a video like 15 minutes long, but fuck it, I don't know how long it's going to be now. Although, I've got a little thing in the corner. I'm actually recording in a window, because it didn't want to record otherwise, so I don't know what it's going to look like on the YouTubes. But it's also showing me how much memory it's taken up so far. And this is like 287 meg, which is pretty small actually. This episode is sponsored by Monster. It's not. They're not paying me shit. Her starry-eyed way of speaking reminds me a little bit of my old school's guidance counsellor, but she certainly seemed nicer than Professor Grabiner. I wonder which classes she teaches. You've been divided into halls to help you make friends with classmates who share your similar interests. For the girls, we have the adventurous horses, the charming butterflies, and the mysterious snakes. Mystery snake. Each group claps as their name is called. The horses, louder than others. Or perhaps that's just because I'm sitting with more of them. Maybe. For the boys, we have the darling wolves. Darling wolves? The darling wolves of May. The elegant falcons and the eldritch toads. I'm not sure what eldritch means, but toads sounding worse than snakes. I'd prefer to be a toad. Frogs. It's the way forward. I hope you all become good friends, not just in each hall, and not just in your year, but throughout the whole academy. But most importantly, I hope you'll get to know and trust your roommates, so by the end of the year you'll be able to work as a team for your final exams. And I know you're all looking forward to your exams, yes? What is this face? What is this face? Where is your nose gone, for starters? The audience, predictably, groans. For testing purposes, your instructors will regularly set you practical challenges in the school dungeons. The school has dungeons and dragons. Each task has many possible solutions. You will need to make creative use of the spells you have chosen to learn, so think ahead about what might be useful and how. Okay, are you ready for magic? Magic! Open up your diaries and begin penciling in your schedule. Star wipes. I need to choose which classes to attend this week. There are classes for every kind of magic, plus general studying, which sounds boring, and gym class, which I've always liked. I can also schedule free time to relax and unwind. For most of my life, my classes have been planned out for me by my school. It wasn't until last year that I got to make any choice at all. Cantonese, French or Spanish, physics, chemistry or biology. Still, everyone had to have the same number of classes, and they all started and ended at the same time. You couldn't get out of it. If I can choose whatever schedule I want here, what would happen if I never went to class at all? Would they really let me get away with that? What should I do this week? Fuck it, I don't care. What's this? Red magic class. And on Tuesday it's a red magic class. Okay. Wednesday, fuck it, they're all red. Blue magic, green magic, black magic, white magic, gym, study, and sleep. Fuck it, it's good for me. It's good for me. Can I not done this? Can I not done? It's fine. What can I change this? Ah, I get it. I gotta choose like one class per day, right? Yeah, I can choose one per day. So yeah, I'm gonna pick those. Activity Red Magic. This is one of his classes. Get to your seats! Hurry up! No chatter! I can't remember what the voice was doing. Oh yeah, in this class, carelessness... Oh, fuck, wasn't that one. Carelessness might cost your fingers. He wouldn't really cut off students' fingers, would he? Here you'll be learning the seductive art of red magic. Seduction. Fucking seductive grab an eye. It's just a porn game, isn't it? It's just there's no tits. Look, if I'm going to play a porn game, I want there to be tits. It's not that I'm being sexist here. It's just, you know, that's what I'd look for. I'm sorry, everyone. Seductive art of red magic, the evocation and control of energy. With this power, you might summon a breeze, light a fire, or call a distant object to hand. It's the Force. I say that it's seductive, not because of the power itself, but because simple minds prefer simple solutions. Blast your enemies with lightning, tear buildings apart with earthquakes, let the world around you burn! Fall victim to such vulgar fancies, and you leave yourself vulnerable to those capable of creative thought. There are many approaches to that. Direct force, counter, defend, against. He snaps his fingers in the air. One inattentive moment, and you'll lose control of the forces you have summoned. After that, you will only be remembered as an unpleasant stain on the walls. He rubs his hand together and gives a nasty smile. This guy's a prick. Now for your lessons. Success. Gained one red magic skill, I guess. Activity, blue magic. This is Tuesday. This is one of his classes. Mill about all you like. It's your own time you're wasting. I have no objections to failing a lot of you at the next exam. A flurry of robes as students scramble for seats. Here you'll be learning the subtle art of blue magic. At least some of you will. I thoroughly expect the subject to go over some of your heads. Blue is the colour of change, that is, altering what's already there, not creating, not destroying. It's commonly used in conjunction, not conjuration, conjunction with other magical styles in order to perform alchemic transmutations and other alterations of essence. Great conjuration. Blue magic can also be used to change the effects of an existing spell, to cast or dispel illusions, or to change locations without movement throughout intervening space. For a skilled blue magician, reality is fluid. Whatever, man. I gained one blue magic skill, one stress. Ah, one stress, not guess. When I arrive at the classroom, I find Professor Potsdam standing by the chalkboard. I right-clicked. What do I do? Is there anything on here that could help me just not make this game filthy? No. Hello, little seedlings. Please take your seats. Today we're going to learn about green magic, the magic of life. This is a very important skill for any witch or wizard to have, especially when you get to be a certain age. Look how quickly I read that. I've never played this game. I make that sound like an achievement. Not playing this game would have been an achievement. Your body is a garden to be cared for. Fucking hell. With proper tending, it could last you for centuries. Slowly, carefully, you must encourage your subjects to grow in the direction you prefer. Be patient, and the rose vines will lose their thorns and twine around you. One of the students makes a scoffing noise. If it can heal, it can kill. What happens if you force something to grow the wrong way, quickly? Why do you want to do that? Because you don't like the life in front of you. Well, if that's your plan, I can look forward to working with you for a very long time. Life has its own flow. You can change it, but the harder you push, the more energy you'll need. To cause a great change in an instant takes immense power. So you'd better get started. Success, grind 2 magic, 2 stress. Where's my stress? Stress is 4. Black magic! I arrived in the classroom feeling slightly apprehensive. Black magic? Will there be zombies? I fucking hope so. Good morning! Has everyone got a smock or an apron? There are plenty at the back. Aprons? What are you going to do with those? For those of you who are new to our magical traditions, I should reassure you that black magic has nothing to do with death or evil. There is no such thing as evil magic, there's only magic. The bad and the good come from how you choose to use it. Black is the colour of weight, solidity, and permanence. Black power. Black magic is the magic of enchantment in physical form. All wands and things like that are created with black magic. This does mean that cursed items are enchanted with black magic as well. That might be how people got the wrong idea. A pale girl with dark hair raises her hand. Yes, Raven. Raven. Since you're enchanting matter and bones are matter, you could use black magic to animate a skeleton, right? That's an interesting question. You could certainly enchant a skeleton to hold a spell or react in some way. You could set a skull to chatter its jaw when anyone came near, like an alarm. But to make something that could walk around and act on its own, you need to bind a spirit to it. That calls for another kind of magic. We will get to combine techniques later in the year. Now, one of the easiest ways to infuse magic into a physical substance is to mix things together in liquids, potions, and that's what we'll be starting with. Always remember to wear a smock or apron. Potion stains can ruin your uniform. Gained 3 black magic and 3 stress. When I arrive at the classroom, I find Professor Potsdam standing by the chalkboard. Good morning, Starshines! The moon says hello. You'll need to sit down before we can start, but take your time, relax, get comfortable. Pull up a groove and get fabulous. That's very important when working with this particular style of magic. I fucking just say anything, don't I? Taking her at her word, I yawned and stretched before I settled into my seat. I'm not going to act everything out, but fuck it, I'm bored. To some people, white is the absence of colour, a blank canvas. In the non-magical world, white is a complete spectrum, all colours combined into one. In some ways you could think of white magic as either of these things. White magic is the tool you can use to access the spiritual realm. That's the place that Link went in the Ocarina of Time, isn't it? It's the spiritual realm. And he had to pull the sword from the pedestal. Ghosts, dreams, creatures from other planes, the thoughts of those around you. With white magic you can experience and communicate with things that are normally hidden. Ninjas. There is one thing I need to warn you about. Some people have tried to use white magic to control minds and spirits instead of asking for their aid. Don't do it. You'll regret it. Now, shall we get on with the lesson? What sort of warning is that? Does she mean it won't work, or that we'll be expelled or arrested, or our brains will melt, or what? Maybe she'll tell us more later. Success! Gained 1 white magic skill, 1 stress. I'm just going to tug this. The headset, not 16. After dinner, I'm walking back to my room when I notice the door. It's already open. I peek through the gap to see who's inside. Starwipe. It's Ellen. She's folding up some clothing, probably putting her laundry away. Wait a minute, that's Virginia's dresses she's opening. Why is Ellen rummaging around her roommate's stuff? I haven't made a sound. She doesn't know I'm here yet. Ask her what she's doing, or go find Virginia. Well, I think Virginia's a bit of a hot-headed type. I'd rather just ask her what she's doing. She seems like a nice kid. If you want to know something, why not just ask? I've got no reason to be suspicious. What are you doing? Sorry, I didn't see you there. Just tidying up a little. Yes, but isn't that Virginia's stuff? Yes. Why are you tidying up her things? Because she doesn't do it herself. She's making you be her maid? No! At this point, Virginia returns to our shared room. Hey you guys, what's up? Why are you making poor Ellen into your slave? Huh? She's not! Just what's going on here? I shake my head. For shame. I think I'm obviously confused about something. She saw me putting away some of your clothes. Oh, it was you that's been doing that? I'm sorry, I just hate messy rooms. No, it's my fault. I'm not very good at picking up after myself. Mum always does it for me at home. Someone kill something! Still, I didn't think it was too bad yet. We've only been here a week. I hate having things out of place. It makes me feel nervous. Fucking OCD witches. I don't know if I can make things perfect all the time. We all have to live together for a year without driving each other crazy. How can we work this out? Everyone maintains their own space. Ellen should teach Virginia. Virginia should pay Ellen. I don't think everyone should maintain their own space, because she's terrible at it, and she just fucking do it anyway. But Ellen should teach Virginia. That sounds cool. You said you didn't know if you could keep things clean, but that's probably because you don't know how. If Ellen teaches how to clean a room properly and gives you reminders, I'm sure you can do it. I suppose. It's not a perfect compromise, but it's hard to reach a perfect agreement between three people. I want them to kill each other! I'm awakened early on Saturday morning by a tap at the door, followed by a fading hissing sound. What's going on? I stumble out of bed to find 3 envelopes have been pushed under the door to our room, each marked with one of our names. Hey! Money's here! Money! Each envelope contains $5. Fucking $5. Fuck yeah. The weekly spending allowance for Iris Academy students. If it's our money, why can't they just give it to me, give it to us all at once? I guess they don't trust us not to spend it all at once, and then run out and complain. Well, that might teach people to plan ahead. This way still teaches people to plan ahead. If you want to buy something, anything really cool, you've got to save up. But you're missing the important part. It's Saturday. That means a trip to the mall for $5. I didn't think you were a shopaholic. I'm not, but it's great to get out and look at something other than school for a while, isn't it? Also, I have ice cream, and penny candy, and really big cinnamon cookies, and we get the idea. Since I've been there before, I can show you guys around. What about studying? You have plenty of time for that during the week, right, Mary? Right, Mary? Right, Mary? Right? Go to the mall or stay at school. Go to the mall, stay at school. Go to the mall. Go to the mall. Sure, I'd love to go to the mall with you. Great, Ellen. I guess it's okay, but you ought to have a good breakfast before you look at ice cream. Yes, Mother. This game is so comically well written. It's not. It's not. Students are lining up outside the school waiting for a free seat in one of the shuttle vans that travel between here and the local shopping centre. Honestly, I'm just trying to work out when the hell this got into my library. I think I should blame Humble. I think I should. Come on, we can ride together. Wait a minute. What is it? We're still in our uniform. So? Won't people stare at us because we're all wearing capes and shit? Nah. Just act natural. It's no biggie. But it's nowhere near Halloween. Since the teachers aren't saying anything, I suppose this is what we're supposed to do? Coffee! Homemade coffee memories! I like homemade coffee memories. The mall is not very large or very crowded. At least where I'm standing, witches and wizards easily outnumber shoppers in ordinary clothes. But no one reacts to the sight. I guess if students come here all the time, they get used to it. Okay, that place does coffee and pastries. They have fresh fruit. That one does baked potatoes. Fuck yeah. It's a gift shop. There's the cafe. Are all these stores magical? No, there's only one magic shop here. They sell wands and shit. I'm gonna get chocolate croissant. What about you? Fucking magic. With Virginia's vague directions in mind, I set out in search of the magic store. This branch of the mall looks like a dead end. There's only one shop front, and it's blacked out with a coming soon sign on the door. As I get closer, a patch of wall blurs and shimmers to reveal a second door marked with a star. Marvelous magic accoutrements! Woo! Can you tell I'm bored? I really hope this is at least entertaining for you guys to watch. Where's my money? I got $10. I can buy glasses. Do I need glasses? Fuck it, I don't want glasses. That was it? I just don't want fucking glasses. On Sunday morning I sleep in. There aren't any school activities today that I know of. I haven't made plans with anyone. There's nothing else to do. Which just makes me realise I miss my family. I'm not used to being completely out of contact like this. There aren't even any phones in the dorms, so I can't call home. Dad promised he and Mom would write, but I haven't received anything. Maybe they were too busy on the first day, or the mail was slow, but I'm sure I'll hear from them soon. I hope so. Your story's touching me. Touching me. This hand isn't touching me, though. Just checking. No phones, no computers, no television. It doesn't matter much during the week when I'm busy with classes, but on a day like today, it leaves me feeling restless. Restless. I think I'll go outside. It's so bright out here. It's a beautiful campus. I'm careful to stop when I want to admire something rather than keep walking and risk another collision. But while the flowers and paved walkways are nice, what I'm really looking for is something a little bit more open. This is nice. I follow the paths away from the main buildings towards grassy fields. We could play games out here if we borrowed some balls. I wonder if Virginia was serious about starting a sports team. Oh, don't scroll. I don't want to read it again. Hey, I think I see her up ahead. She's talking to someone I don't know. I hurry to catch up. Mostly girls again this year, isn't it? Yeah, both my roommates are. I pause in mid-step. What's she talking about? Me and Ellen? That could be a problem eventually. Helen and I both had wild magic. Is that the problem? Well, maybe more of us should drop out. The other way would be more fun. Maybe for you it would. The winged girl laughs. What on earth are they talking about? Fuck knows. This is silly. Spies never hear anything nice. I have no idea what they're discussing and I shouldn't try to figure it out. I'll only come up with crazy stuff. I'm just going to walk away. What, do I not get an option? Star wipe. At the end of the week, I get the chance to organise my thoughts and my belongings as well as review the spells I've learned so far. And that's about all time I have for today for this game. I have no more time for this game. This game has bored me slightly. But what I will do is I'm going to save the game. So if you guys liked hearing me talk fucking constantly of this thing, please leave a like, please leave a comment, please subscribe to the channel, please follow me on Twitter. It's at odd_gamer. That's me. Me. This guy. Alright. So yeah, just fucking do something. Let me know you want to hear it, hear more about this. But this thing is just boring the crap out of me. I'm really, really sorry. I'm trying to make it as entertaining as I can by talking, but there's no damn action. It's like just stats. I like stat games, but I want some interaction. More inventory diary next week. So that's all. Thanks for watching, guys. As I say, like, comment, subscribe, whatever. And I shall see you all next time. Have a good evening.